once I get and garner those feelings into the earth, I can now get something that will be a little bit simpler to help me get the idea of my timing, of when force is supposed to be applied to the ball, when the ball allows me to apply force. So it's not about me applying force to the ball, it's about when the ball is allowing me to apply force, if that makes sense. That's what we're trying to think of. My movement and my intentions are completely dictated on the ball. It's about what the ball is wanting at the time in which it is within its orbit. So we'll keep the same idea. The reason why we use a short wire for this is just because with a longer wire, you're going to get a lot of drag, and I'm trying to, because everybody doesn't want the ball to drag, and so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it a little bit more timing specific, so they more relaxed specific, so they can hit the ball up without having to worry about the ball dragging behind them. So when the torso moves, the ball will move. I mean, when the ball moves, the torso will move, and then when the ball gets out left, now I'm allowed to get the quarter turn, and then when the ball is out left and I get the single support, then I speed the body up, and then when I get to my active phase of this movement, I'm thinking ball out and around, and now I don't have to worry. Just the point of it is just that I don't have to worry about the ball dragging. So it has nothing to do with that it's a short heavy or anything like that. It has simply to do with that it's a short wire, and for beginners, they are worried about the ball hitting the ground, and I'm trying to get them to worry less about the ball hitting the ground, and worry a lot less about specifically using their hands. I just want them to be conscious of where the ball is and then applying force or these same ideas within the ground at a time in which the ball is allowing me to. So if this is the case, I'm keeping the idea of pushing the ground, spreading the ground apart, then the ball goes out left. I'm starting with the ball out left because this is what I want everyone to get the idea of. This is where I need to be in order to enter. So if I enter here, we know we're off. If we enter here, we know we're way off. I need the ball out. I need the ball out left. So I'm going to set up, spread the ground apart, keeping those same ideas, spread the ground apart, ball is out left, and now I'm going to speed the body up, knees apart, and then get to my catch. Boom, here. So now I'm keeping the same process of bringing the ground together, pushing the ball out and around, boom, and now I have this timing where the ball is out and around. I'm not beating the ball to zero. I'm waiting. I'm being patient. Bing. Ball is connected, right toe, and now I'm allowed to go. If I am beating ball to zero, now I'm dragging the ball. Now I have to pause, wait for it to come forward to zero, and then go out left, all in which I haven't yet to apply force to the ball. So, ball to catch, another angle, ball back right corner, I'm in my catch, thinking, ball out and around, ball gets to right side, right axis, and then the ball is now coming through. So then I am waiting one more time. I'm not waiting, I am now being patient, working right side into left side, keeping the seated position here. Ball goes propelled out left. I hold this quarter turn, spread the ground, digging that heel into the ground here, and then from here, knees apart, get to my catch, boom, for my second catch. Here, ball out and around, it connects, and now I'm allowed to start applying force to the ball. We're thinking much more of trunk rather than hands. We're thinking much more of trunk. So if I can come through here, now I'm thinking body is now allowing the ball to get connected through right side, and then I can get the zero. The problems that we've been having is if we're talking about push from the catch, like drilling into the ground from a right foot, we're thinking drill. Well, the problem is, especially when we get into gyros and we get into it makes it right side dominant, it makes it right side heavy. So I have to shift body weight from right side or left side, my left axis, in which I'm trying to rotate around, to my right side, and then it turns into this idea instead of working into my left hip. So I'm trying to keep that structure a little bit more left side oriented and making this side much more active. If I'm heavy, I can't be active. The other thing, hands. So if I'm thinking hands, I'm trying to prevent this motion. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep this structure sound. Just trying to keep this left axis tight and sound. If I use my hands, then it's going to be simply based on observation. So I'm trying to prevent that, prevent shifting of body weight, and I'm trying to think, bring the system through and support that left side with my right.